Welcome to Office 24 by 7. In today's video, we're going to talk about two very useful features that help you stay fully aware of everything happening inside your CRM: record history and record activity. These features give you a clear picture of every change, update, and interaction related to a record. Let's first see where you can find these features. To view record history and activity, go to any object and select a record. For example, here I'm going to the Sales module, opening the Leads object, and then selecting any lead record. At the top menu bar, you'll see many options, among which is our focus for today: activity and history. They may look similar at first, but each one has a different purpose. Let's go through them one by one. We'll start with the History tab. When you click on History, you'll see the complete journey of that record, starting from the day it was created till the current moment. This includes every important action that has taken place on the record. You can see when the record was created, when the status was updated, any changes made to fields, ID changes, and all related email, voice call, and WhatsApp activities. Each entry is shown along with the exact date and time at which the event happened, so you always know what happened, when it happened, and in what order. To make navigation easier, you'll find four main drop-downs here. The first one is the History category drop-down. This lets you filter the timeline based on who triggered the activity. You can select customer activity to filter the actions performed by the lead, like inbound call, email received, WhatsApp message received, etc. Since no action was performed by the customer, the results turned out to be empty. Selecting user activity filters the timeline with actions performed by your sales team, like outbound calls, emails sent, WhatsApp messages sent, or rules executed. Finally, system activity filters the timeline with the actions executed by the system, like rule executions or automations. If an activity doesn't fall into any of these, it will appear under Not Matched. Next is the History type filter. This filter allows you to view only specific types of actions performed on a record. The drop-down dynamically displays only the action types that have actually occurred on the selected record. Any actions that have not been performed will not appear in the list. For example, this record was created through a bulk upload. After that, the record was updated, a voice call and an email were completed, and an activity was scheduled. As a result, all these action types are available as filter options. However, since no WhatsApp message was sent for this record, WhatsApp does not appear in the filter. In summary, the values in the History type filter vary from record to record, based entirely on the actions performed on that record. Then there's the History status filter. This allows you to narrow down the timeline based on outcomes. You can view only new record entries, only updates, or focus on interaction results like answered, caller not answered, or failed emails, messages, or calls. This makes it easier to understand what worked and what may need follow-up. The last filter is the Created Date and Time filter. This lets you choose the time period for which you want to view the history. You can quickly select options like today, yesterday, the last one, 6 or 12 hours, the last 7, 15, or 30 days, or even use custom date to define your own range. You can select multiple values in the first three filters. However, in the Created Date and Time filter, you can only choose one value, as it applies to a single point or a range in time. Now, let's move on to the Activity tab. This is where all communication-related actions are managed. From here, you can send and view emails, WhatsApp messages, and calls linked to the selected record. In the email section, you can see the complete email history, including who sent the email, when it was sent, and the content of the message. On the right side, you can use the Activity status filter to view only successful or failed emails, helping you quickly identify interactions that may need attention. You can also click the Add Activity button to send a new email to the record. A detailed video on how to create email templates and send them to records has been uploaded to our channel earlier. For those who haven't watched it, I'll provide the link in the card above and in the description. Similarly, in the WhatsApp section, you can see who sent the WhatsApp message, the message content, and the exact date and time it was delivered. Similar to emails, from the top right corner, we can filter the WhatsApp activities by activity status. You can also send a WhatsApp message directly to the record by clicking the Add Activity button. You can watch our detailed video on how to create a WhatsApp message template and send WhatsApp messages to records by clicking the link above or in the description. When you move to the call section, you'll find the complete call history for that record. This includes the calls made, the call type, the caller status, the agent who handled the call, agent remarks, date and time when the call was placed, agent status, total call duration, the service number used, and even the call recording. You can also use the activity status filter here to view call history based on call status, making it easier to identify missed calls that need follow-up. From this screen, you can also place calls directly to leads by clicking on the Call Now button. But before placing the call, you need to select the service number from which you need to make the call. For this, select a number type from the Select column dropdown. These are the virtual numbers that I've already created and saved in the system. I'm going with phone. This opens a new Select Phone Number column. There I can choose my saved number. Now I can place the call by clicking the Call Now button.
Please wait. We are connecting your call.
So, in simple terms, the Activity tab gives you a detailed view of all communication, while the History tab shows you the complete journey of the record. Together, these two features help you understand everything that has happened at the record level. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.